I'm not so sure that we should compare ourselves with another city or even try to copycat another city. I think Anderson is Anderson, and it's always been that way. We suffered a 1-2 punch when Guy Lamp and Del Corini packed up and left. But Anderson has some really good things going for it. We're situated really very close to a major hub city, but with all the congestion and the hassle associated with actually being in a major hub city. But Anderson is quite accessible from all directions. 2 federal highways, several state highways, and numerous county arterial roads. We just need to concentrate and focus our efforts on bringing business to Anderson and restoring Anderson to its glory.
Okay, fifth and final question for this set of candidates. We'll start with Mr. Alcove. The question is, how can the city reverse annual budget cuts? How can the city reverse annual budget cuts? Mr. Alcove.
This has been answered and answered. When the tax base is dwindling, the population is dwindling, the budget dwindles. Simple math. But what we can do is try our very best to live within our budget. Because the people that are still here are struggling, and we cannot just keep raising the fees and taxes. We have to start setting priorities and on projects based on need, cost, and benefit. And we need to start making these assessments, because we're going to, until things get better, we're going to be faced with smaller budgets, and even smaller than dwindling more budget.
Mr. Ockman?
Yes, I want to say that obviously tax collection continues to come in lower than expected, and also I want to say that the cuts that are made, if you talk about employees, I think that the city of Anderson has made or laid off less employees than most cities in Indiana. We've maintained a high priority on public safety. We've maintained a high priority on most other jobs. The park department took it kind of tough. We had to make some very tough decisions in there. But we've been able to be creative through volunteerism and find other ways to continue to survive. But what's happening in Washington, D.C. right now, it scares me to death. And what's happening in Indianapolis, in the State House, scares me to death. It's going to hurt our schools. It's going to hurt our federal funding. So we have to continue to be creative in what we do. And if someone says up here that they have a plan, your plan will change when you get into office. If it's not me, trust me. Thank you.
Mr. Reese, the question again is, how can the city reverse annual budget cuts?
We have to be committed to decisions. We have to look at our budget from top to bottom. We have to look at ways of cutting costs and sharing those costs with you as far as reducing taxes. We have to look at, as leaders, what do we need to do as leaders to make it better for this community? If it calls for us to reduce our salaries, we need to do that. But we need to start from the top. Sometimes when you get to cutting on the bottom, you lose a lot of services. In our city, if you look at our city, we have a lot of services lost. Our cities are not looking good. Our communities are not looking great. They're dirty, they're nasty. You build on the west side, you build on the east side. We need to be better in providing services for our community. But what I want to share with you today is, let's please give an opportunity for those who do have a plan, who do have ideas. Let's give them an opportunity to run this city. Thank you very much.
That concludes the question portion of the forum. Now, closing remarks from each candidate. You have 2 minutes. We'll start with Mr. Reese.
I'd like to say thank you again for allowing us this opportunity to share with you our ideas and share with you our platform. We have some difficult decisions to make on May the 3rd. You'll have to make that decision. I applaud all the candidates up here for sharing with you their ideas. But you've seen what you received for the past 4 years. You've seen what you received for the past 8 years. We need a leadership that's going to be for the people, inclusive for all people. We need jobs. We know that. We need a better educational system. I believe our government can partner with our school systems to make things better. We're talking about purchasing by. We can come together and purchase with our buying power, cut costs on materials and goods. Let's look at taxes. We need to reduce our taxes. We have young people in this community without jobs, young ladies who have children, unable to pay for their utilities. We need good jobs for a man and a woman to be able to raise their family. We need good jobs for kids to feel good for themselves, feel good about themselves, that they can plateau themselves as teenagers to adults to real good paying jobs. And ethics. We need an ordinance that deal with ethics of how we do as leaders of this community. If we do wrong by employees, by people, by misappropriation of monies, we need to be charged with that issue and pay the piper. I want the opportunity to bring honest leadership to this community. I want an opportunity to take our young people to the next level. Technology, a future where they have quality education. I want to thank you once again, and I hope you vote Fred Reeves as mayor.
As a city, we can be thrifty, we can be frugal, we can become better at managing our finances, we can do better at educating our youth by teaching them technology subjects at an earlier age, thereby giving them a better chance of success when they enter the job market. We can do all of these things, but in the end, we are still at the mercy of the decisions made in Washington. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for taking the time and making the effort to come here this evening. Thank you.
And Mr. Ackerman.
First of all, Scott, thank you and your staff for hosting this. It's such a great venue here at City Hall. We're very, very proud of this. And I want to say thank you to the other candidates, all of you that have participated here tonight. And I want to say thank you to everybody in the audience. This is the democratic process. I don't have all the answers, and I don't think any of these candidates have all the answers. Everybody has an idea that they can do it better than the next guy. And I've been very, very fortunate to serve as your mayor for 4 years. What an opportunity it has been to put forth my ideas and try the best things that I know to bring this city up to a level where we can be very, very proud of where we live. Anderson is on its way back, and high priority is that we have electrification in our midst. We have economic development very aggressively being worked each and every day. And I want to tell you something. I am very proud of Anderson and what's going on here, and I look forward to the opportunity to serve you for 4 more years. My name is Chris Ackerman. I am your mayor, and I will continue to seek the progress we need in this city to make it the very best place that we can be and live. I thank you for that, and God bless each and every one of you.